UNSW students join many SDG activities, but with no central and visible record. As a result, students struggle to showcase, staff can't measure engagement, UNSW's impact story stays fragmented. We need a way to make this contribution visible, ethically tracked, and clearly recognized.
To ground this in real experience, we collected qualitative data in 2 stages. Before building anything, we ran 4 small group interviews with students plus 1 interview with an SDG sponsor. After building our prototype, we invited the same 12 students back for another round of interviews while they used the platform. Altogether, we drew on 25 interview records to understand what people actually need. From these conversations, 3 main pain points become clear. First, students don't know where to find SDG-related opportunities or how to engage with them in one place. Second, contributions are rarely recorded or rewarded, which weaken motivation to stay involved over time. Third, both students and staff worry about how data is used, while at the same time there's no reliable way to track engagement. These 3 points shape the core of our project, and they set up the student-side solution that Hemi will introduce next.
To tackle those 3 pain points, we create our student solution, the SDGGo platform. Now, I am taking you straight into a student's shoes to walk through the SDGGo student journey, just like the map shows for exploring platform to managing policy. Alright, let's jump in and you will see how smoothly everything connects as we go. When students first learn in SDGGo, they can start in guest view, look around, explore, and get a feel for the platform without logging. It keeps things easy and let them try it first. But once they want to join something, then sign up, pick their SDG interest, and see the opt-in screen. No pressure, students can decide how their data be used, but also update it anytime in setting. Welcome entering our first main page, Activities, the home of all UNSW SDG events. Students can search, filter by SDG topics, and browse the 3 clear categories: coursework, society, and events. Every activity has points, making contributions super easy to record. They can glance at the basics, or tap in for details. On the same page, they can save, share, or register instantly, so finding and registering happens in seconds, directly through our pinpoint 1. Next comes the really fun part, our leaderboard. Every time student earn points, the ranking jumps instantly here. They can hop between units, faculty, and friends, check out other points and badges, or follow classmates to grow their SDG networking. How about policy? Totally in their control. Students can choose what to show. We try to make sure this gamified ranking system make SDG participation more exciting, social, and motivating. My dashboard gives a clear view of students' whole SDG journey. The total points and points for each activity type can be checked here. Also, the badges shows what they've earned, and the process bar shows how close they are to the next one. They also can see their friend list, check recent activity, and view their overall SDG impact. And my events help students keep everything tidy. Upcoming event with stylized reminders and completed one in history. After finishing an activity, students can hit the give feedback to rate and comment, just like the example below. Help UNSW improve future SDG events. And favorites for saving events they like. And Reading Store is where students turn their SDG contributions into real tangible perks like coffee or bookstore discounts, UNSW merch, and experience tickets. And everything they redeem pops into My Voucher as a QR code, ready to scan and go. Moreover, setting is where students can edit their profile, choose what to show, and manage notifications, which give them full control of their data, and directly addressing our pain point 3. With so many feature packing, things may feel a little bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry, just tap the little question icon in the corners for quick, simple guidance anytime. Alright, that's all about the SDGGo student journey. The map put everything together, showing how each feature saw the 3 pinpoints in one smooth sweep, helping students find activity easily, feel recognized, and full control their data. So how does SDGGo support our staff? Let's take a look at the admin side.
Now that you've seen the student platform, let's zoom out and look at the engine that makes this all work, the admin dashboard. We start with the dashboard overview. It's the heartbeat of UNSW's SDG engagement landscape. At a glance, staff can see total participating students, total activities and events, overall points and milestone progress, and trending engagement patterns over time. And when you need to present results, whether to a committee or for annual reporting, a one-click PDF export transforms these insights into a polished report. But understanding the big picture is only the start. The dashboard dives deeper. SDG Analytics shows which of the 17 goals drive the most engagement and where gaps exist across the UNSW experience. Event Analytics reveals what actually resonates, comparing registrations to turnout, feedback, and organizer performance. Faculty Comparison identifies strengths and opportunities across faculties. Even though we initially scoped this with the business school in mind, this functionality is designed for whole of UNSW visibility. Lastly, Reward Analytics show which rewards motivate sustained engagement rather than one-off attendance. And these analytics don't exist today, and they're designed not just for reporting, but for action. Activity and event management allows staff to publish opportunities in one place instead of across scattered channels. Transparent points calculator ensures fairness and consistency across events. QR code generator streamlines both check-in and feedback. And CSV export allows deeper analysis or integration with existing systems. In short, the dashboard finally gives UNSW a way to see and understand SDG engagement instead of relying on the only metric available today, attendance. But insights only matter if the community trusts the system collecting them, and we took that responsibility seriously. Everything in SDGGo is built on a privacy-first architecture. Students control how they appear, so they can toggle into anonymous or pseudonymous mode on leaderboards and competitive elements. There's also no third-party data sharing, and nothing leaves the UNSW ecosystem. Role-based access control ensures staff only see data relevant to their role, and protected routes enforce this. Students can view, export, or delete their own data at any time, giving them ownership over the digital footprint. And trust isn't only about privacy, it's also about usability. And a system isn't responsible if it isn't accessible. And that's why we prioritize accessibility from day one. SDGGo currently holds a Lighthouse accessibility score of 96, reflecting compliance with WCAG 2.1 AA design principles. This includes full keyboard-only navigation, screen reader compatibility with area labels, alt text and semantic structure for all content, high contrast visuals and dyslexia-friendly typography, and error-free navigation for assistive technologies. Accessibility isn't a checkbox, it's what ensures every student can participate, and that's critical for a university committed to equity, diversity, and inclusion. And now, it's time to see it in action. On the screen, you'll see a QR code. Feel free to scan it to try the platform live. And as you explore, imagine what happens once every SDG activity on campus lives in one shared place. Visible, recognized, and connected. And this is how we turn engagement into impact.